USC has been running a survey of questions on the London conference, and I'm delighted to answer 3 or 4 of them. The first is, do you believe the British public are behind the government in its objectives on Afghanistan? I think that in respect of tackling the security problem that found its ultimate form in the attacks on 9/11, the British public do understand that it's British security that is at the heart of the British and international effort in Afghanistan. That's not to say that people are not very, very concerned about the scale of British casualties and about the war that's going on there. Any polls that you look at would show high degrees of concern on the part of the British public, and it's important that we address that. I think the concern doesn't speak to the objectives, which are to ensure that Afghanistan is never again a base for international terrorism. I think the concerns are above all about whether they can be achieved. And that's why the Afghanistan conference, with its focus first of all on security, secondly on governance, including corruption and development, and thirdly on the regional neighbours and how they play a role in stabilising Afghanistan, is so relevant and so timely. I think that the British people need to know that there's a coherent plan for security, for governance, for economic development, and for the role of the neighbours, and that it's being implemented by people who they recognise have the skills to do so, both Afghan and international. And I hope by showcasing the Afghan ministers, as well as President Karzai, and the international military and civilian leaders, including Ban Ki-moon, the conference will address some of those concerns.